The Chinese Landing, located in Region 1, said it received title to its lands in 1976. This means that the land falls under the ownership of the village council, and any mining done on the land needs the council's approval. However, businessman Wayne Vero has received permission from the Guyana Geology and Mines Commission to mine on the land. Government eventually revoked his permission amid protest from the village council. However, the matter landed in court, with the Caribbean Court of Justice ruling in favor of the businessman. Despite the ruling, the issue still persists today. Last week, GGMC officials and police acted upon a court order carried out an enforcement exercise to remove what they described as illegal miners. These miners are said to be villagers themselves. At a press conference today, the council contended that protocols were not followed and the exercise was unlawful.
The Guyana Geology and Mines Commission, headed by Michael Howard and escorted by heavily armed members of the Guyana Police Force, descending upon our community last week, the 1st of May, with no advance notification or written justification for entering community lands.
Tushar Fernandes said that the council has sought legal guidance which revealed that the CCJ decision does not order GGMC to destroy their property or evict them from their very own legally recognized lands. He explained that residents of Chinese Landing are descendants of a Carib nation and the land belongs to them.
We wish to point out that the Chinese Landing community are traditional and legal owners of our lands. We have continued to practice our ways of farming, hunting, gathering, but were not ways that could sustain us financially, as we sought to find ways to find source of income. Mining as a livelihood support for our health and education system that were in such decline state could not be allowed to continue.
Tushar of Waikarabi, in support of his neighboring village, Chinese Landing, posited that the laws and court systems of Guyana do not adequately protect their rights as indigenous peoples.
Our people are scared because the government bought in weapons and heavily armed police to our village. But we are also scared to think about what will happen to us in the future.
Meanwhile, Councillor of Chinese Landing also called on the government to protect the rights of the indigenous peoples of Guyana.
We want the government to respect the fact that we are traditional owners of these lands and resources. Also acknowledge that we have title to show our ownership of the lands.
Lisa Lowe Garnett, The Evening News.